Master the skills that keep certified companies compliant and competitive. 2-day comprehensive training that transforms you into a confident, qualified ISO internal auditor. Over 1 million companies worldwide hold ISO 9001 certification, and everyone requires qualified internal auditors to maintain it. Yet most struggle to find trained auditors who understand both standards and audit processes. This intensive 2-day course gives you hands-on practice to plan, conduct, and report professional internal audits for ISO 9001 and ISO 13485, earning you verified credentials that employers value, because audit quality directly impacts your ability to maintain certification and drive continuous improvement. What you'll learn: internal audit fundamentals. Why internal audits are the main trigger for continuous improvement in ISO systems. How qualified internal auditors contribute to financial savings by identifying bottlenecks and risks. Your role in verifying the company: says what it does what it says, and proves it. The registrar's expectations. Why they verify auditor credentials during certification audits. ISO 9001 and 13485 requirements overview. The 7 principles that guide all ISO standards. Customer focus, leadership, engagement, process approach, improvement, evidence-based decisions, and relationship management. Key differences between ISO 9001, any industry, and ISO 13485, medical devices. What the PDCA cycle, Plan Do Check Act, means for auditors. Applicable regulatory requirements and how audits verify compliance. Planning professional audits. Conducting effective audit interviews. Recognizing when something is a minor nonconformity versus major nonconformity versus observation. How to write clear, factual nonconformity statements that lead to effective corrective actions. Preparing audit reports that are actionable, not just compliant. Following up on corrective actions. Verifying effectiveness, not just completion. How internal audits feed into management review. Why this training is different. Taught by Diana Lin, President of Management Systems Consulting with 25+ years of hands-on ISO implementation and auditing experience. Not theoretical knowledge, but real-world expertise from conducting hundreds of internal audits across manufacturing, medical device, semiconductor, technology, and service industries. 70+ companies personally guided to certification across all ISO standards. 25+ years of implementation and auditing experience since 1998. What makes this training valuable? Most ISO audit training is either boring PowerPoint lectures or vague theory. This one isn't. You get hands-on practice with real scenarios, audit role-playing, and feedback on your audit technique, preparing you to conduct confident, professional audits immediately after completing the course. Designed for anyone who will conduct or participate in internal audits. Quality managers and quality engineers responsible for leading the internal audit program. Process owners and department managers who will audit other departments. Operations and manufacturing personnel. Being trained as internal auditors. Regulatory and compliance staff who need to understand audit requirements. New auditors with no prior ISO audit experience. Experienced auditors seeking formal training and certification. Cross-functional team members participating in audit teams. No prior ISO knowledge required. We cover everything from the ground up, including what ISO is, why audits matter, and how to conduct them professionally. The cost of poor internal audits. Organizations with weak internal audit programs experience certification audit failures that could have been prevented by catching issues internally. Repeated findings from registrars on the same issues year after year. Missed improvement opportunities because audits are just checkbox exercises. Low credibility with employees who see audits as pointless bureaucracy. Wasted time conducting ineffective audits that don't drive improvement. Professional internal audits prevent these problems and turn compliance into competitive advantage. Ready to get started? This 2-day investment gives you the skills and credentials to conduct professional internal audits that maintain certification, drive improvement, and demonstrate value to your organization. 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't find this training valuable, we'll refund every penny. Still have questions? Contact using our form. Start your 2-day internal training now.